Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? It was an emergency. Again, you were going to be without cuddles, so I knew. The Femboy signal went off. I was like, well, I am needed. So I'm here. I'm here to offer cuddles in your time of need. And scintillating conversation, of course. You're doing? You're doing, Durgis? Does the Femboy signal look like up in the sky? A pair of thigh highs. Like striped thigh highs. Let's get some music going. Of course. But I had a nice full day, working 8 hours. The liquidator, of course, was in, and we were signing stuff in full force. And despite how just unbelievably important it was, of course, to get all of these signs up that say store closing, store closing, store closing, because it's so important. Sure enough, of course, not 5 minutes after we got a ton of signs up. You can't look around you without being flanked by signs that say the store is closing. Lady comes up to me, he's like, store seems a little empty, doesn't it? I go, well, yeah, we're closing. She goes, what, you're closing? So, but, and on top of that, we still had a truck to unload and everything, so quite the full day. But stream is always nice and relaxing. Hey, Dragoon. I've seen an uptick in customers seeking deals. I have seen an uptick of customers coming in and then looking disappointed at how low all the percentages are at the moment. Because, amazingly enough, right? So they did a whole, like, you know, one of their whole, like, kind of, like, they do them about, like, a couple times a year where they'll be like, oh yeah, like, everything in the store for, like, members is 20% off. We just did one of those, like, a week ago. Didn't sell much of anything, of course. So I don't know why the company thinks, well, 5-10% off, that'll be enough to get people buying stuff now, right? It's like, no. They weren't buying it at 20% off. Why are they going to buy it at 10% off? So, but these are people that went to business school and make the big bucks, of course. Thank you, Andy. My water is over here. Well, that's how my Friday has gone so far. Cheers, everyone. Make sure to hydrate. Yeah, retail is, in fact, the worst. It is awful. Actually, I would say food service is worse than retail, personally, but yeah. But retail is indeed just awful. I look forward to collecting the severance pay and then going on unemployment for a while. Should be that'll be a fun time. It'll free me up for tons of streaming. Maybe I'll even get some of those projects done in Unity that I've wanted to do for months now. Probably not, but hey, we can hope. Thank you, Minty. Did factory work when you were younger. It was chill, like getting paid to go to the gym. I do a lot of heavy lifting and stuff at work, but yeah. So that's nice at least. Frankly, after 8 hours of heavy labor, I don't know how I have the energy to dance, but hey, we're gonna do it anyway. That's how it is working a ride at an amusement park. However, the product doesn't complain in a factory. Fair enough. Fair enough. Usually less vomiting from the product on the the assembly lines too. I would imagine. I hope so at least. Hey Grumpy. Hey King. Hey Roy. How's the fellow bun? Hey Specs. Management never bothered you since you were always surpassed. You always surpassed the rate. Okay. Hey, it's the way it should be, right? Like if you're doing the work, why would management bother you? But some people just do it anyway. Management would only bother you if a celebrity was coming through. To get in touch with Cameron Diaz. You get to touch Cameron Diaz on her butt, so that was a bonus. Yeah? Like... Do explain the circumstance that led to you touching Cameron Diaz's butt in a way that is not weird. I need to know. Hey, Soup. I'm Bunny. How you doing, Soup? Other than working way too much. And looking at really weird t-shirts on Etsy. With retail, it's not only do you have to deal with management whose intelligence was inversely proportionate to their ego, but the public as well, it's true. So it was when she was dating Justin Timberlake. She looks nothing like she does on screen without her makeup. She was in the ride vehicle and wasn't putting on her seatbelt, so I reached over, dug under her butt, and buckled her in. Then she said thank you, and I recognized the voice. Huh. And about Eminem, I got into a fist fight with him. But you did mention, I heard you mention that one before, which is funny. Hello there, hello there, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. I'm glad you appreciate the hips. They do not lie. They're incapable of lying. These hips follow the categorical imperative. You might say they can't lie. If you get that joke, you get a kiss. Hey, Rogue, and thank you. I shall hydrate. It's never too early for hydration. Real quick recap, it was before he blew up big time on the national stage. He was performing at a small venue around Detroit, like Toledo. It was a bar called Frankie's, legendary for its grimy basement stage. Anyway, he was friends with one of the bartenders. She'd get you in for free. All right. Hey, Spy. Still no net for the dear boy, huh? No, we haven't caught... he's definitely not in my basement. I can assure you of that. Cheers, everyone. Is that during the period he was beefing with ICP? Hey, Cyrus. How have you been feeling, Cyrus? I know you were dealing with some not feeling great due to the medication. Hey, Fate. How you doing? And I grabbed one of the waitress's ass, and you took offense. So you got in his face, told him to apologize, called you some choice words. You called him a sawed-off tattooed Vanilla Ice wannabe. Threw a swing, you dodged, went in for a tackle punch, and the bouncer grabbed you, both of you, and tossed him out the door. I mean, fair enough. Not great, not awful. Sad when a man named Violent J gets angry. Disappointed. Feel like you should have done more than usual at work, but didn't have the time or chance to do it. Work is not everything. And your value is not determined by your work, despite what society would want you to believe. It was a shock when you saw the real Slim Shady on MTV. Yeah. Yes, your value as a human being is intrinsic to you simply being, and is not dependent on you producing value for others through your labor. You have value all on your own. Society will try to tell you different, because society will try to tell you that you need to be a good, productive member of society. And this phrase is insidious, because it makes you equate good and productivity as one, in that if you are not being productive, you are not good. But you were not born, you did not come all this way through evolution and everything just to make money for some company. Your value is intrinsic to yourself, regardless of how productive you are. The gay furry femboys are trying to turn the youth gay. And commies. So, yep. You do not owe your employee any extra labor. Did say hello to ICP once, the one semester you were a DJ at the college campus. They were pretty chill. Nice. Mm-hmm. You're very welcome. Really, those are the only stories of meeting celebrities, except for Mark Hamill being an absolute sweetheart. That's good. I'm glad he's a nice guy. You know, needs to maybe learn what some symbols look like before like talking to certain militias, and maybe recognize, oh, maybe I shouldn't be talking to that person that has that. That's, you know, but we're not all up on that kind of thing. So. Oh, you asked him to do a Joker monologue and he happily obliged. You know, he completely forgot that he voiced Majima in the first Yakuza game. Completely forgot. You're amateur ductive, definitely not pro. That's perfectly all right. Who will think of the shareholder? I know, those poor shareholders. Awful, really. Those seem counter to Goodwill's mission statement. I'll get those shirts back on the rack, yeah. And boys, they aren't real. I might know a few. Unlike Ninja, femboys are real. Furries don't exist? What about furry femboys? Met Bad Religion and the rest of the celebrities you kept at your distance. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, because it wasn't really big till later when he was replaced. He wasn't just replaced, they just stopped dubbing it into English. Only the first game had an English dub. If furries don't exist, and femboys don't exist, that would mean they are negative, and two negatives make a positive, hence furry femboys exist. That's just math, you can't argue with math. Professor McGonagall died. I mean, the actress died, right? Spoilers. Guess you got autographs from Penn and Teller, but they always do that. Penn and Teller are great. It's a little weird that they're like huge hardcore libertarians, but we forgive them for that because they're pretty cool. Mags Smith. Yeah, Maggie Smith. She had one hell of a run though. Hey, how old was she? Oh yeah, that's right. Hagrid's actor died too, didn't he? Penn walked back his climate change denial. Did he? Okay. Well, that's a start at least. He's still weirdly an anarcho-capitalist, and I I do not understand anarcho-capitalists. I don't, money in government is ruining government. The answer is to put the corporations in charge. I don't understand the logic, but... If we go serious about femboys, I suppose very few of them are real ones. Sweet people like you guys. Many are using it as a suit for stuff. I mean, I would never police someone's the way someone wants to identify, basically. If someone wants to identify as a femboy, then they're free to identify as a femboy. I have no interest in, like, being the identity police. Used to be a libertarian years ago. I can agree with the anarcho part. I agree, like, money is ruining the government. But the answer is not to only remove one of them. Those are kind of very closely interlinked. The goal is to ideally live in a world where we need neither, right? Making spicy soup? Ooh, what kind of spicy soup? Do tell. So never tell you guys the night Betty White died. We got Betty White as a first ghost of the night in Phasmophobia. Oh man, that's weird. Oh, 5 squats. Alrighty. Now, is that do you actually want the squats or head pat? Ah, you actually want head pats. Okay. Give or receive head pats. You want to give head pats, or would you like to receive head pats? Oh, the thing if a rose was infesting your haunt. Budok spicy ramen. Ooh. Love Vegas because spend your money, buy a hooker, buy a gun, and if you lose everything, don't come crying to Vegas about it. I mean, fair, right? Yep, Andy's a femboy. You would like to receive head pats. Very well. There you go, Fate. I know you've had a rough time getting started at the new job, but you're doing great. Don't worry about wishing you could do more. You're doing everything you can. And 10 would like the squats. Very well. Alright, are we ready? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You almost hear those knees crack. I know, right? I'm an old man. You're also a maid. I know, Andy. I do have a weakness, you know. I love a man in a skirt. What can I say? Skyless says Phasmophobia isn't scary. Okay. Seems scary to me. Found a ramen shop within driving distance. Was in heaven. Black garlic ramen. Overcharged the hell for a coffee, though. How much did they charge for the coffee? You want to be a girl that poops or a bitch that shits? We all know the answer to that question. Thank you, Dragoon. Everybody make sure to hydrate. Fortunately, can't do the squats. Knees gave out earlier this year. Waiting for November when you can sign up for health insurance. Soup is here, and SQ. Soup is adorable. We will allow that word in this instance. Yeah, we will allow it in this instance. It's fine. For Vietnamese coffee, which you think is just sweet coffee for 12 ounces, $7.50. Yeah, it's just coffee with evaporated milk in it, right? That's all it is, right? It's like similar to a Thai coffee or a Thai iced tea, right? $7.50. Nah. It's not scary once you get used to it. Can't play it though because you're a big wimp. Yeah, I permitted it, Spy. I'm below on chat. I'm behind on chat, rather. Right knee for you, literally dust. Yeah. My back is what my main stuff is. Best coffee shop around here only charges $4 for its largest size, but the ramen bowl from the shop was $15. Thought it was a good value. If that $15, if that's good ramen, it's worth it. Yeah, $15 is a bargain for a really good ramen. I haven't had some like pho in a long time. The weather's getting cold. Maybe we're gonna have to order some pho soon once the weather gets a little bit colder. It'll be soup weather. And get some pho. Just go to the ramen shop near you again. I don't have a really great place for ramen around here, unfortunately. I love me a tonkatsu. There's a Pokeball shop opening in the town. Thought it had something to do with Pokemon. Oh no, Pokeballs are... Oh, I love Poke. Delicious. Give me that raw fish. Nom 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 nom. Ramen shop you go to has for around $13 or $14. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. If it's good ramen, that's a good deal. Pokeballs are basically sushi salad, more or less. There are just bowls of sashimi. I forget the word for that. Chirashi? Is that the word? There's a word for it in Japanese, which is like similar, but without like the the dressing and stuff on it that Poke usually has. It's basically just a sushi bowl. 30-minute drive. For good ramen, it's worth it. Place nearby called I Love Pho. You should try it. And make sure you pronounce it pho, and they will be impressed. I've noticed you go to a Vietnamese place and you actually pronounce it pho, they'll be impressed. They're so used to, just non-Asians walking in there and going, I'll have the pho. Pho is Vietnamese rice noodle, very good, yeah. And typically it's made with beef. It's like a very slow cooked beef broth. Beef stock, really, because it's made with bones. They really cook it and clarify it out, and just, it's so beefy and yummy and good. And then you just load that with all the fixins that they give you. Place near you opened up called What the Pho? Yeah. There are a lot of pho restaurants that have used the pun of referring themselves as the Pho King. They're the king of pho. They're the Pho King. A lot of places have used that pun. Making you hungry, Andy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Those tacos that you posted earlier looked amazing. Mm. I assume those were carnitas with the pineapple on top. Oh, could go for some of that. Making yourself hungry. Have to treat yourself tomorrow. Going to a gun show. How about this gun show? Oh. 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 Talking about pho, but have ever been to a real Korean barbecue place? We have a decent Korean place around here. I love me some bulgogi. I love me, yeah. Bunky Bravo. 2 pho places in the area are named Pho 79 and Pho 83. Or to give amateur classes to some LGBTQ plus folk to help them learn how to shoot the proper gun with proper gun safety. In a few years, but my services are always available. Good to know. I'm not a huge fan of guns personally, but I am of the opinion that only one person in the world should be allowed to own a gun, and that is me. Because I can be trusted to use it responsibly. I can be trusted with that power, and nobody else. I kid. I mean, wouldn't you trust this bunny? You don't think they make hearing protectors big enough for these ears? You might be right. What do you think? Take a look. Does it look like... Does it look like we could probably fit all of chat in there, huh? Give a gun to Bunky, here do crime with gusto. Okay, definitely no peeking. No peeking on Andy while he showers now. Enjoy the shower, Andy. Definitely no one's gonna peek. No desire to toss the cat out the window. He respawns now. Let's see. You watch. Down he goes. But then we come back here. And he's back. It's okay. He's fine. Hey, Ray. How you doing? Is that a raccoon? No, it's a kitty. It's a cat slime from Slime Rancher. At some point, I need to play more Slime Rancher 2 now that it's updated. I'm good. Just finished work, ambushed, but all is well. What about me? Same. I worked an 8-hour shift. The liquidators are liquidating. Had to put signs up everywhere and everything, and we had a big old truck today to unload. But I couldn't just let you all down and leave you without cuddles tonight. So the Femboy signal went off. I was gazing up in the sky. I saw the Femboy signal, which is it's a pair of thigh highs, by the way. And I knew I was needed. So emergency stream. I couldn't leave you all alone. Played Slime Rancher 1, but still waiting for them to add stuff like drones to 2. Not sure if they have yet, but yeah, they've been adding stuff. How you doing, by the way, Match? I think I missed you coming in earlier. Match is studying diligently. Make sure to study diligently, Match. There'll be a test. There'll be a test on this later. Study diligently now. Busy doing alchemy, actually? What you playing? I like a lot of potion games. I loved Potionomics. I have enjoyed Potion Craft very much, although they have not updated that in forever. Potionomics is a blast, though. I streamed that for a little while. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting this for the VR streams, but goddamn, you're glad to be wrong. What weren't you expecting? Weren't expecting a cuddly bunny. I do often do other stuff, of course, too. Even other VR games. I'll often do, like, Dance Dash, Pistol Whip, sometimes Beat Saber, even. But I also do a lot of, like, retro and indie games. But, our usual scheduled dear boy, who's a much better dancer and much better cuddler than me, is without internet, so I was needed. So... Oh, you like the hips? Oh, I'm glad. I have a tracker right here on the side of my hip, which seems to work best for dancing on the kind of the back, like, side of the hip like this. I can really kind of do these rolls like this with it. I'm not much of a dancer, but I've been trying to add a few moves to my repertoire. I can't do much else for dancing, but I can wiggle my hips. You'd say more, but TOS, yeah. That's fair. Also lets me shake the tail. Oh yeah, how you doing today, Robopole? A little nub. You like the nub? We know Ray is quite fond of little petite tails. Hey Chicken, how you doing? And hey Soup. see. We can do the we can do a tail dance in honor of Zyre here. Let's see. Pandering? What do you mean pandering? I would never. Yeah, let's see. That can come down a little bit more. And probably a little bit closer. There we go. Doing well. Ended up going on VRC a little while ago. Friend invited you to your first VRC dance party. Thanks to having them with you. I had a ball. Nice. Dancing in VRC is so much fun. Yep. I love dancing in VRC. It's an absolute blast. Out of the house for 4.5 hours. Bruised your foot and conked out for 4 hours when you got home. Hell of a day. Oh, I'm sorry, chicken. I too had quite a day. Coffee. Want coffee? I could definitely go for some coffee. The hot bunny don't want to leave. Go get yourself some coffee. I'll be here when you get back. Oh, welcome back, Andy. We definitely weren't peeking. Accidentally shrunk you down, chat. There we go. Whoop. back as well. Had to clean your teeth and all that happy rot. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Grumpy. Chicken has a bone. Whatever do you mean? Why would that be? You must mean that chicken like has a chicken bone, and obviously they do. They're a chicken. Yeah, seems very much of the school of you know, don't choke me, I'll come, right? Don't choke the chicken. Yeah, don't choke the chicken. Only unless chicken like consents. But I don't. Chicken doesn't strike me as the kind of person that's into that. Simping in the Discord. Never. Hydrate. Why? Thank you, Robibble. Let's see. Where's my water? There's my water. Wah. Cheers, everyone. Everyone make sure to do the sippies. Ah, delicious. Who's the type to be serious when necessary? Me sometimes. Only sometimes. Only when necessary. And then I'll usually crack a joke afterwards. It's a super mentally healthy way of dealing with problems, is to constantly make jokes about them, and it's because I'm like super mentally well and healthy and cool. It's not a trauma response. Chicken can be serious when necessary, yeah. Chicken is you know, very mature. Chicken, you know, very good about expressing what they want and need, and I love that about them. Alright, we should be back. Steam link just crashed again. Very annoying. But we got to back up, so I think we're good. Alright. Pick that music back up. Alright. We appear to be good. We appear to be back. Apologies, everybody. Stare at your shoes while you wave your arms back and forth. I didn't know you were a fan of shoegaze music. Thank you, Fate. Do the break part of break dance, not the dance part. Exactly. Exactly. Like, watch. This is me doing the break part. You ready? God. That joke was definitely worth the trouble of yanking my foot tracker off. Definitely worth it. Land on your bed if you break, yeah. I mean, spoiler alert, this bed is not real. This bed is not here in actuality. I do have a yoga ball right here, though. I do have a yoga ball right here, though. Just in case. The four tales of the Furpocalypse have arrived. It's true. You got me, you got Zaire, you got Ronaldo, and you got Roy. Bouncy Bunky. The PC hit your foot too hard? No, just Steam Link just decided to just stop broadcasting for whatever reason. Might be my router. It's entirely possible that that's my router. It does like to just sometimes quit out on me, but usually when it quits out, it's a different issue than that, so I'm gonna blame Steam for this one, I think. Which is okay, because this was faster to fix. I just needed to kind of shut down the connection, go over to my computer, shut down Steam VR, and then reopen it. So, could be worse. But I went to a world the other day. Stumbled in on a couple of people in there. And it looks like an interesting thing. It's basically like a board game with a bunch of questions that are good for like getting to know people. And I thought, hey, wouldn't it be fun to go in there and we can all play Get to Know Bunky? So why don't we check that out? Let's see. I think this could be fun. I feel like that might be too illegal or too far. Goodness. And we do all enjoy a nice carrot on occasion. We do all love a nice carrot on occasion. But I thought this might be fun to look at. Basically, you've got a number of questions over here. Types of questions that you can pick. Questions for couples, first date questions, philosophical questions. I like those. Movies, TV, music questions. I also like those. Video game questions, anime questions. I like those. Sexual questions might be a bit much for Twitch. Variety questions number 5, and 1 through 5. So I thought that this might be fun. Get to know Bunky, right? So, yeah, okay. Fate would like movie, TV, and music. Does anybody else have preferences, or does that sound good to start with? Why don't we start with that, then? We can always switch it up. And feel free to chime in chat with your own questions. It comes with a little die, so you can Oh, that's interesting. I can see what the numbers are, but it's actually not showing up for you. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, this has numbers on it. Interesting. But alright, let's see here. Ooh, I rolled a 6 right off the bat. I'm going to use the Game Boy as my marker here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Favorite song whose language you don't understand? Ooh. I don't really understand Japanese, but boy do I like a lot of Japanese songs, huh? I thought it'd be fun to take a look at this, give us stuff to talk about. A lot of modern technology confuses you and it's annoying. Used to write asterisk S and asterisk T files. Would set up FTP sites and mess around with sound files. Now you can't figure out TikTok filters. You know what? I hate Instagram. Instagram sucks. But I started recently, like adding stuff to TikTok as well, because I've been doing YouTube Shorts and TikToks. And I started doing Instagram now too. I hate it. This idea. You did, in fact, yeah. Coming here, like I thought, oh, this would be a fun thing to do on stream. 9 and 9 loft balloons. That is a very good song. That's a good answer, Grumpy. It's a hard one. That's a hard one. I listen to so much like Japanese music. Jeez. I just made another Weeb mix too. Oh man. That's an actual incredibly hard one. I'm just going to be basic and I'm gonna say I really like You know what? I'm just gonna say Cruel Angel's Thesis. How about that? We're just gonna go basic. Does anybody else have an interesting answer for that one? That's a good question. Sure, we'll do a video game question next. Let's see, where's my die? There's my die. Five. We're getting high rolls tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the most expensive game you've ever bought? I actually got this one the other night when I was in here. So, well, I'll do another one because this is also sort of a cheat answer, but VRChat. So let's do another one that's less of a cheat answer, though, huh? But yeah, what about all of you? I imagine probably a lot of you. It's also VRChat. Hey, Gub. How's the cutie? God of War Ragnarok. What was that, 70 bucks? Or did they release some like super special edition that cost like a small fortune? Ah, thank you for the follow, Krypton6769. Thanks for joining. I do a lot of hanging out in VRChat. I also do lectures in VRChat. But also I play dance games in VR and do a lot of retro and indie stuff as well. So, thanks for joining. Warframe, you had like, wow, 1K in cosmetics, wow. That's impressive. Hi. Oh, also, hey, Racky. The question was, what game have you spent the most money on? I cheated and said VRChat because obviously. Kind of a cheat answer, but other than that, I don't know. I probably something like, I don't know. I don't even remember if I paid like what the last like AAA game I bought was, but that would be it. Like some AAA game that cost like $60 at the time, probably. Spent $99, but that was for the full Doom franchise. We'll allow it. I think that's multiple games, but we'll allow it. Yeah, we'll allow it, even though I would call that multiple games. Most you've spent on your brother's Buster clapped out car. You're gonna be spending around $700 for a PC to play PC VCR on with the VCR, yeah, and then factoring in the headset, the PC, everything else, you know, yeah. I spent like $500 on Star Citizen before you realized it was a scam game. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not ideal. So let's see. I then rolled a 3. We'll do another one for video games since this one was kind of a cheat answer. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got this question before the other night too. Did you ever hide mature M-rated video games from your parents? And no, I never did. The ESR, I'm old enough that the ESRB was very new by the time, like, you know, it was old enough to, you know, by the time it was affecting me. I think I was like 14 or something when the ESRB even became a thing. And then my mother never really cared. So. So yeah, I've never hidden a mature rated game from my parents. Never needed to. There weren't that many mature rated games at the time, to be honest. There was this huge stink about it, and then like Mortal Kombat ended up just being like rated teen anyway. So. After the big stink. Most graphic played back in the day was Doom. I imagine Grumpy, like by the time the ESRB was a thing, you were an adult. I was close, so. Alright, one more because that was again another like kind of cheat question there for 1, 2, 3, 4. Favorite quote from a video game. Ooh. Favorite quote from a video game. This is almost cheating, but basically all of Disco Elysium is like literature. But there's kind of an amazing line in Disco Elysium. There's a bunch really, but one stands out about capitalism has a way of what's the exact quote? Capitalism has a way of encompassing all criticism of itself and making it part of culture. It continues to go on. One can wear their grandmother's jacket and spray paint things on a wall all they want, but the counterculture always becomes part of capitalism. It's amazing. It's such a good game. Other than that, there's of course stuff like "What is a man?" A miserable pile of secrets, but you know, the real answer is most of the lines from Disco Elysium are just amazing. Actually, let's go with this one. Let's go with this for now. My friends are my power and I'm theirs. Shoot me in the face, do it, shoot me in the face, face, now, bullets in the face, want 'em, need 'em, gimme, at the sound of the bell, it will be face shooting o'clock, bong, knock, knock, who's there, shoot me in the face, end of joke, I'm gonna sing a song, shoot me at the end of it, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bong. I think that reference is actually lost on me. I don't know what game that's from. But that was a good one. Borderlands 2? Ah, yeah, I never played Borderlands 2. Played a little bit of the first one. Let's see. So we have done music, TV, and music. We've done video games. There's philosophy. There's anime. Variety questions. Sexual questions might be a little too much for Twitch. Questions for couples. First date questions. Heard Bunky say that, and I was so confused. Why is he doing Borderlands? Yeah. Gonna call it night. All right. Night, Grumpy. I'm trying to turn this around. Night, night, Grumpy. Sleep well. Thanks for coming. What would people like next? You want questions for couples, first date questions, more music, movies, TV music questions, philosophical questions. I do like those. Video game questions, anime questions, sexual questions, which we might not be able to do, or some variety questions. Pink one. We can try. We might not be able to actually answer any of these though on Twitch, but we'll see. We'll try. All right, let's see here. Let's try. Let's see. Yep. We rolled a 5. We're rolling real high tonight. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's your favorite porn star is the question. I don't think I have a favorite porn star. I don't think I have one. That's a pretty tame question, at least. But it sucks, but I don't think I have an answer for that. I liked Ron Jeremy in Orgasmo. He was funny in it. Yeah, I don't know. Hey Dieselman, how you doing? We'll try another one because I don't have an answer for that one. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Oh, we rolled a 1. Man, this is also a that's also a lame one. Are you too scared to tell your partner about your sexual desires / needs? I mean, I don't have one single partner, right? So I guess if we're talking about whoever I happen to be with at the time, no, I'm pretty open about that. I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to these things. So I guess no is the correct answer for that. I'm pretty much an open book about these things. Good, except you've got a bread ache that won't quit. Is that a pun, or did you just misspell headache? I'm sorry, you have a headache if it's a headache. If you have a bread ache, does that mean you ate too much bread? Are you in need of bread? Are you aching for bread? In which case, I hope you can get some bread. Okay, it is headache. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that clears up. Hopefully some nice chill time here with the bunny. It will be soothing for you. So there we go. We did a pink question. I don't think that was too risque for Twitch. Can only take so much ibuprofen. I love ibuprofen. All right. What next, chat? Questions for couples, first date, movies, TV, music, philosophical, more video games, anime, variety, more pink. More pink. You seem like someone who just straight eats pills. I don't, actually. I almost never take like painkillers and stuff. Very rare for me to do so. I do consume an awful lot of caffeine, though, because if I don't, I get terrible migraines. But as long as I consume the correct amount of caffeine, not too much, not too little, that usually is enough to keep those at bay. Otherwise, I will then take some migraine medication, which tends to just have caffeine in it, plus like ibuprofen, so... We have a vote for pink and a vote for red. Well, let's do a philosophical one, and then we'll probably go back to a pink one. Rolled another 6, jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does everyone's life have equal value? Yes, because I believe that no life has inherent value. It only has value insofar as we give it value ourselves. The world is, of course, absurd and uncaring, so we need to, rally against that, though. In spite of the uncaring, cold universe, we embrace that absurdity and we thrive on it, regardless of that. But yes, there is no inherent value there. So yes, everyone has that same amount of no inherent value, and yet, paradoxically, every human life is the only thing that is truly valuable. Because we treat it as such, despite the uncaring, cold universe. It is the only thing that has... It's the only thing that's important. The word value is the tricky thing to get in this question, I feel. Hey, Foxtrot. How you doing? Yeah, I feel like that's an easy one. I don't think there's too many people that are going to say, no, I don't think every life has equal value, right? Does anybody else have any interesting takes on that question? Does everyone's life have equal value? I'm doing okay. I worked a full day and then immediately came home and decided to stream. Emergency Femboy Friday stream. I saw the Femboy beacon go off in the sky. And I went, "Lo, the Femboy beacon, it has been lit." But it looks like a pair of thigh highs, by the way. And I knew I had to stream. Alcohol works for headaches, right? 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 Break glass for Femboy, exactly. Grab the thigh highs. Grab the fishnets. Don the Femboy attire. For 'tis Femboy Friday. We were needed. Alright, let's do a pink question here. Grab our die. A 2. 2. Another kind of boring answer for this. Have you ever used dating sites to find someone just for sex? And I'm boring here. No, I've not. I've never used a dating site at all. So the answer to that is no. A boring answer, but... Use Tinder for hookups? That's fair. That's what Tinder's for. That is what Tinder is for. Grindr, Tinder, and Snapchat. I've never used a dating site. Not because I have any problem with like casual hookups, mind you. It's more just self-esteem issues. But have you used a sex site just for dating, though? Huh. Imagine, right? In the fandom, fairly bisexual. Outside, really just hook up with women. My shameful, like, you know, secret is that I have, outside of, like, you know, VRChat and whatnot, exclusively been with women. It's sad, really. I need to fix that. You use a sex site for a date? Like, just found someone was like, you know, actually, I don't want to hook up, but do you want to go get coffee? Granted, your femboy friends do be looking hot. Femboys do be looking hot. Femboys do be looking hot. Should I? No. I know. No. Proceeds to slam 2 bottles of whiskey, 2/3 full. Goodness. I do not have finger tracking, no, sadly. So, just have, like, the usual, like, you know, couple of fingies. I would like finger tracking. That would be cool. I would also like face tracking. Face tracking would be nice. Had one gaslight you into getting a McDonald's and say he's not in the mood. I'm like, you little shit. Was he wearing the all bottom for a quarter pounder shirt? Because if he had that shirt on, then I do think you have a case to be upset. I can't, no. I do that for the flip off instead. That's my flip off. How strange, you have more years as a straight, but only have had naughties with men. I mean, I was convinced I was straight for a really long time. Well, rather, as I like to say, right, I was convinced, right, that, like, because, you know, the Kinsey scale, we were all taught the Kinsey scale, like, you know, when I was growing up, of course, and that no one's 100% straight. Right? There's degrees of this. Everybody's at least a little bit bisexual, right? And so I was convinced, of course, that since everyone's a little bisexual, that means I'm not bisexual just because I'm attracted to both men and women. Everybody is, not me. Everyone. So it's not that I'm bi, it's that everybody's a little bi. So I'm not. Because everybody is, so I'm not. I'm not bi, because everybody is. Except, but I'm not. These are the mental gymnastics that you go through. Just need a Quest 3 with virtual desktop to get finger tracking. I mean, wouldn't it be better for me to get a Pro so I could also have face tracking? That would be the thing I would consider. You're like 60-40. I don't think it's worth actually even thinking about it like that. Like, you know, what percentage am I this? What percentage of that? Because you're not 60% straight, 40% gay, or whatever. You're 100% you, right? There's nothing wrong with favoring, you know, some people over others like that. That's totally fine. But I don't think it's particularly helpful to frame it that way and go like, well, I'm this percent straight, I'm this percent gay, or whatever, or my attraction is in this percentage. It's just, you know, just be you. Just be 100% you. Diet gay. Okay, that I'm okay with that phrase. That's pretty funny. Diet gay. All right. What do we want next? Do we, you know? Questions for couples, first date, philosophy, media, video games, anime, more pink or variety? What would you like to know about samurai? Like femboys and tomboys, I mean same. Same. Big shock, the bisexual is into effeminate men and masculine women. Who would have thunk it, right? News at 11. Try couple? Alright. Questions for couples. A 3. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be tricky because I don't have a single partner. How often during the day do you think about your partner in a sexual way? I mean, I do not have a current, like, just a single partner. I suppose if we're talking about, like, people I kind of have been, you know, am intimate with and continue to be intimate with on a, you know, from time to time, I would say at least a couple, you know, usually a couple times a day. Like once or twice. I'll think about somebody and be like, I need to find some time to spend with them soon. Welcome back, Faith. Into tomboys and femboys, maybe you just like men, or you might favor masculine traits. Yeah. What'd you miss? Still just like, you know, doing these little questions. Let's see. Questions for couples might not be the best one to do. What next, chat? First date? Couples probably isn't going to be great, but... Philosophy. Media, anime, video games. More pink or variety? Play Smash or Pass next? I could do that. There's also, I saw like a tier world, right, where it has like the S, A, B, C, and I don't know like what that is other than like, does it have like like subjects that you can just be like, oh yeah, give me like these, and I saw one, yeah. But yeah, we could do that. We can look at the tier world and see what that looks like, and then if that's not fun, we can do Smash or Pass. Here, you know what? We haven't done an anime question. I'm doing an anime question. You can't stop me. A 6. I'm rolling real high today. Let's see. Although there's a lot of spaces on this, so we're still not even close to done. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay. What do you think of Ghibli movies, and what's your favorite one? I think Ghibli movies are great and all. They're fun. They're of course they tend to be, family oriented for the most part, but I think they're good films. My favorite one, I think I have to go with Kiki's Delivery Service. 'Cause I'm a big fan of pieces of works of art that are about art, basically that are about art, and about creative expression and that kind of thing, and that's what Kiki is about, of course. So probably Kiki's Delivery Service is probably my favorite. For one that I think might be overrated, I would say I think Princess Mononoke is good, but I think it might be overrated. It is good. It is a good movie, but a lot of people will call it their favorite Ghibli movie, and it's like, are you sure? Like, there's at least like 4 that are better than that. Oh, I missed your question, Sir Chicken. Samurai, would you agree that when he did video game questions, I would not shut up? It's fine. I wouldn't say you wouldn't shut up, but it's fine. You had a lot to say. I appreciate that. I did miss that though. Yes, sorry. Ghibli movies are a cut above the rest. They're pure art. Favorite would be Princess Mononoke. Mononoke is good. I do think like there's probably about like 4 ones that are better than Princess Mononoke, personally. For you, it's for Fate, it's Ponyo. It's first and most memorable. It's funny, yeah. I started saying that before I saw that you said that. But yeah, I think there are like I like Kiki's better than Princess Mononoke. I like Howl's Moving Castle better than Mononoke. I like Spirited Away better than Mononoke. I like Castle of Cagliostro, although that probably doesn't count. That's not a Ghibli film, but it was directed by Miyazaki. Princess Mononoke is your favorite because of Ashitaka rising above the impossible for the sole purpose of trying to save everyone and find common ground for everyone to peacefully stand on. That's fair. It's very good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very good. That's fine, Fate. I like your contributions. But nope. But that's fair. I think Mononoke is good. Let's see. Let's do... I want to do another anime one, and you can't stop me. 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer to this is a lot. Which anime should have ended much sooner? A lot of them. A lot of them. Boy, a ton of them. I'll use this as my soapbox here. Dragon Ball in general. Like, I think the original Dragon Ball was fine, but Z should have ended sooner. And everything past Z, we didn't need. And frankly, you know who agrees with me? Well, he's gone now, but you know who agreed with me? Akira Toriyama. He wanted to end the series after the Frieza saga, but his editor basically would not let him because it was making just so much money. And my issue with it isn't just that, but my issue with it is that Toriyama was such a talent when it came to manga, like laying out manga pages and everything, and making action flow and everything. He had like such this vision and you know that and everything. He had so much in him, and I think it's a crime that he was kind of forced to work on Dragon Ball for as long as he did, until eventually they just let him stop and they kind of took over without him. But he could have done so much more with his time rather than work on that. And you see like his work in other things. Thank you for the follow, Carbonated. Yeah, quite a name. You'll get along quite well with one of our other regulars, Shit Soup, I'm sure. Soup is a sweetheart. We love Soup. But hello, quite a name. But yeah, I feel like Toriyama could have done so much more had he been able to invest his creative energy in other places. And you see that when you look at his design work that he did for other things. He really shined whenever he was doing anything else. Yeah, so that's my answer for that one. Because of your bubbly personality. Oh, that's nice. Bubbly is good. I try to be bubbly. I don't always succeed. I'm more chill than bubbly, I suppose. But yeah. Actually, appreciate that the Abridged series ended with a Cell Saga and did not continue. Yeah. Frankly, yeah, what was the Boo Saga, right? Who cares? And hell, Toriyama himself wanted to end it before that anyway. Alright, for me, I'm gonna do one more of these, and then why don't we go look at that tier world? See what that looks like. 1, we rolled a 1. That's okay. Favorite anime quote. Favorite anime quote. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. It's over 9,000. Life is meaningless. Life is meaningless, but positive. That's the way of absurdism. The difference between nihilism and absurdism is life is meaningless and life is meaningless. Gross oversimplification, but, you know. Favorite anime quote, huh? Favorite anime quote. Man. Favorite anime quote. I had one and I lost it. That's a rough one. It's tempting to just say, like, you know, like a JoJo meme one or on, right? Like, go like, you know, I can't kick your ass from over here, right? It's tempting to just go with something like that. I'm just gonna go with that. I can't think of a really, really good one right now. I kind of drawn a blank. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Part 3 is not even my favorite part. All right, let's see here. Excuse me. Ooh, that snuck up on me. I apologize. Let's see. I think I saved it. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look here. Let's check out this tier land. Thank you, Fate. And really, chicken, that was cute, was it? Alright, let's see. Tierland. Let's see. Now, are there like things that do I get to pick like subjects here? Oh, you sure do. Oh, look at that. All right, chat. We look through adult cartoons, amusement parks, analog horror characters, animated cats, anime, Asian supermarket snacks, birds. Choosing an image set, use the spawn button to get a picture. Place each picture on the wall, repeat for each picture in the set, take a picture of your completed tier list. Birds, everybody wants birds, okay. Gummy worms have no gum and no worms. They're mostly made from... It's true. They're mostly made from gelatin. They're basically gelatin, which is, of course, rendered from bones. Collagen rendered down becomes gelatin, and that's usually from bones in commercial products. That's true. All right, people want birds. All right, let's see here. Oh, look at that pigeon. Look at that chunky pigeon. We got a good one from the start. I like this bird. This is we're starting strong here, chat. We are starting strong. We're starting strong. I think that's an S tier bird right there. We're starting strong. That's an S tier bird right there. Let's see here. A rooster. Okay, well, we happen to know a king chicken here, and we're very fond of king chicken. So I know this is gonna seem like I'm scoring, you know, maybe a little too nicely, but because of our good Sir Chicken, that's also an S tier. Roosters are asses, but we love king chicken. So we have what looks to be a raven. Ravens are really great. They're kind of amazing. X had a pigeon. They're trash at the next building. Made a nest out of 3 twigs and a rock, and then laid an egg in it. Ravens are incredibly smart. It's true. I feel like we're getting like some real strong birds here. I want to stop giving out such high marks, but ravens are really great. They're incredibly smart. They hold grudges. You can train them. They'll give you stuff. Okay, I assume we're gonna stop getting good birds at some point, right? They're gonna stop giving us good birds, right? Oh, a vulture. Okay. Ugh. They do. They hold grudges, and they can teach each other. They can be like, "Hey, you see that dude? Screw that dude," and they'll mess with you for generations. Yeah, exactly. For generations, like generationally, exactly. Yeah, Fade. Honestly, I'm thinking like a D as well. I'm not a fan, obviously, of vultures. Not a fan. Yeah, sorry. I agree. I think that's a D tier. Useful, but exactly, like they have a use, so they're not an F. They do not fail at being a bird, but they're a pretty trash bird. I agree 100% with that assessment. We have like some kind of tropical bird. Some kind of tropical bird. The picture's kind of cut off though. It's kind of a bad pic. I think that's a C. That's a C at best, honestly. Not that, yeah. C, never seen it yet. Yeah. I agree. Ooh, a blue jay. Blue jays are good. Blue jays are cool. Blue jays are cool. I think a blue jay is an easy A. I like blue jays. They look cool. Easy A. Easy A for a blue jay. Easy A. Oh no, geese. Ooh, geese. Geese are assholes. Geese are assholes, and they don't even taste as good as a duck. They're much more of a pain in the butt to cook than a duck. They're assholes. But it was we had Canadian geese in my college around my college campus, and it was fun to occasionally watch the geese chase freshmen around, because the freshmen would try to get too close to the geese and be like, "Oh, look, a big bird," and they get chased around. So that was kind of fun. So, but they're giant assholes, but that's sometimes good. I think that's a B for me. I think that's a B for me. Yep, fair. I agree, Fate. Oh, I think it's a peregrine falcon? Peregrine? Or is that a chicken hawk? Is that a... It's some kind of, like, bird that does that, yeah. A hawk, okay. Is that a chicken hawk? Is this a chicken hawk? I think a chicken hawk. I think that's gonna be a C. I think they're fine. A B. They look cool. You get a B, sir. You get a B. They look cool. They're a cool looking bird. Cool looking bird. Oh, a kiwi. You know, they're much larger than you would think. Like, you would assume that kiwis are very small, like the kiwi fruit, but they're actually quite big. Their eggs are huge compared to their body. Kind of crazy. Interesting bird, to be sure. Kind of funny looking. I think that's an A for me. I think kiwis are an A. They're a really interesting bird. Oh, an owl. Owls are pretty cool. Owls are pretty cool. They're neat. They're neat creatures. They might be a little overrated. I think this owl might also be an A. They're very cool looking. A parrot. They live a long time. They can learn a lot of words, although they don't actually seem to understand those words. That seems to be a bit of a misconception. They have a flap in front of one ear that goes up and the other ear that goes down so they can hear in 3D. Oh, that's interesting. A cockatoo. Ah. A cock or two. I enjoy a cock or two. On occasion. Exactly. Who doesn't like a cock or two? The birds themselves, though, I'm not a huge fan of. That's like a C. That's like a C. Not as bad as a vulture. They're not vulture tier, but I'm not a big fan. Ooh, a penguin. I do like penguins. Penguins are cool. They look neat. They do look neat. Does it deserve to be S tier? No, by all means, Fate. I'm enjoying your contributions. Australians call them flying crowbars because they rip everything up. I like that. Does it deserve to be S tier, though? Does it deserve to be S tier? I'm leaning towards A, yeah. I do like them an awful lot. I do like penguins. You know what? It's popular but rare, yeah. Japanese word for penguin translates as a business goose. I love that. I'm gonna go with A. We have a lot of S tiers already. We got to be a little more distinguishing with our S tiers, I think. Is that an emu? You can eat emu. They're edible. They're big. They're kind of jerks. They want a war. You know, you're right. You know what? You're right. Who am I to argue? That's an S tier. We'll give the emo an S tier. They won a fucking war. It's true. They did. They did. We got to give it to them. We have another chicken. Now, this one looks less like our good friend King Chicken, despite this actually being a chicken rather than a rooster. Yeah, guess machine. It's true. If a military fails to even beat a flightless bird S tier, you know what? You're super right. You're super right. Yeah, I mean, again, we love Sir Chicken. That's an S tier. We have a parrot. They feed the world and come from Vietnam. Hey Lombi, how you doing? We're doing a tier. We're doing a tier list, and by popular demand, we're doing birds, of all things. What do we think of parrots? I think they're a little overrated. I'm leaning towards a B on that. Yeah, I agree, Fate. I'm leaning towards a B. Yeah. I think they're a little overrated. But they're not a bad bird. They're kind of interesting, right? But ooh, a puffin. Ooh. Puffins are very cute. Look at this. Look at this dapper fellow. Look at this dapper fellow. Yeah, I'm leaning towards an A, because who doesn't love a puffin? Look, they're so cute. But they're also not, like, the most interesting in it. I think that's a real solid A. I agree. Yeah. I'm glad you all agree. I think that bird is a solid A. A bald eagle. Now, I'm not terribly fond of bald eagles. My foot got occluded. Oh, there we go. Esca's America. I mean, you know, Ben Franklin wanted our national bird to be the turkey. I can't. I don't think I can, in good conscience, put this bird at an S tier. Yeah. Benjamin Franklin wanted our national bird to be the turkey. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a very patriotic person, and it doesn't strike me as that cool a bird. Yeah, we do eat turkeys. They're delicious. I'm gonna put it at a C, because it's not vulture level, but yeah. Oh, look at this! Look at this toucan! Look at that majestic beak. Look at that! Look at those little feetsies. Yeah, I think a B is pretty fair for that. I think B. I think I agree. I think that's a B. The beaks are hollow and huge. Ah, thank you, Lombi. A nice thigh massage is always nice. I did have a long day, so a massage is very nice. What did that do? Well, I have a pie shock on my thigh. And for channel points, you can make it vibrate. Now, if you want to actually send an electric shock, that requires bits. As I like to say, for channel points, you can run your hand up the thigh. But if you want to give it a little pinch, that costs money. Yeah, the vibrate is it merely feels nice. It is distracting. So if I'm doing something, it's a good way to distract me. But it does not hurt. Yep, thank you, Fate. I was about to put that in. So yep, that's how that works. Yep, include zap in the message field along with the bits, as it says, if you want to do that. Oh, look at this. Ha! Okay. Yeah, like that. It surprises me every time. Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, I think that's a solid B as well. They sound freaky when they talk, like a little old lady. Yeah, like a C or a B. Yeah, I think a B. I think B is fair for that. Oh, seagull. Look at these assholes. Look at these. Look at this asshole here. What a jerk. What a jerk. Yeah, I mean they're little thieves too. Like they'll just steal your shit. They're jerks. They're loud. Took your bread once. Yeah, I am tempted. I'm tempted to put them down in D tier. Bunch of jerks. I mean, I kind of appreciate that they'll just walk into a store and steal stuff, though, like, you know, because be gay, do crime. But I also don't. I think this bird would also be homophobic. I don't think this would. I don't think this bird is an ally. So I'm gonna put this bird at a D. That's a D rank bird right there, I think. Yeah, we're putting that at D. I think that's right next to the vulture. So. Oh, look at this pigeon. It's another pigeon. I think I like this one slightly less than the other pigeon. This does look like the pigeon, the kind of pigeons that I used to have around here. We used to have pigeons around here downtown until some peregrine falcons moved in, and then we didn't have pigeons anymore. It's an area in Puerto Rico where you go to feed pigeons. Yeah, I used to have them downtown. Okay, enjoy the lurk, Lumpy. Yeah, let's poop on cars. For a while, like, boy, you would just be walking downtown and just, there'd be, like, pigeon viscera around, let me tell you. I swear to God, one time, walking downtown, swear to God, there were, like, just a pair of pigeon wings, like, just barely connected by some viscera in the middle. It was almost like, you know, the pigeon's flying and the falcon just came in and went yoink and yanked him out from between his wings. And, like, I could, like, and, like, the Looney Tunes, like, my Looney Tunes addled brain just could only imagine, like, this cartoony scene of, like, the pigeon flying, getting yanked out from between its wings, and the wings kept going. It would almost have been, like, funny and, like, cartoony, except, like, there was, like, some kind of gross viscera between the wings. So yeah, this pigeon looks like the kind that used to be annoying around downtown. So unlike that other pigeon, which I kind of thought looked cool, this one I think is getting a C. Pigeon's natural location is in cliffs. That's why they do well in tall cities. Glad, yeah, the frontal, yeah, just knee. Yep, exactly. Hey, Portia. You were just in VR? Yeah, I ended up I decided to do a surprise stream because once again Zaire's internet is down because you know what's going on in Florida, and so I figured people needed they needed their Femboy, and so I gazed up at the sky and I saw the Femboy signal went off, which is a pair of thigh highs, by the way, and I was like, I'm being called. The people need me. I'm a trooper for streaming. I 8 hours at work doing hard labor, and but you know what? You know what? I was needed. What would you do without some Femboy cuddles? What would you all do? We have... like, we already had, I think, a crow, so I think this one's a raven? Or is it vice versa? Very similar. And for chatting, because your self-consciousness is attacking you again. Well, it's... yeah. You shouldn't feel self-conscious, Fate. I'm enjoying your contributions. Hey, Luna. How you doing? They're both the same, right? They're very similar, but they are distinctly different critters. Longer beak is the raven. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also incredibly smart and incredibly cool critters. So I'm gonna put this one up at S tier right along with the crow. Both corvids, yeah. So was the blue jay. Oh, I didn't realize our blue jays were corvids. We put a blue jay at A because I think blue jays are pretty cool. They just look cool. I put the blue jay at A. Which, looking at it now, maybe the blue jay deserved to be at a B because it looks cool, but what else is interesting about it? Oh, I think everybody appreciates you, Fate. I think you're too hard on yourself. A quail. They made a show with a blue jay. A regular show, right? Is that what you're thinking of? Ah, that's fine. I'm not actually a very good speller either. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think quails are that cool. Apparently they taste good. I've never actually eaten one. But yeah, not very... Yeah. I mean, it's nothing... It doesn't deserve a D tier, but yeah, I think that's a C tier bird right there. I think that's... yeah. I've never eaten a quail, no. Have quail where you live, ran over a family of them by accident once. Quail egg shooters, yeah, you can eat their eggs too, yeah, of course. Oh, did the music run out? I guess it did. We'll start that one up then. Both are very smart. Ravens are much bigger and are only murders of like 10, while crows are in murders of 30 or so, and murders is a flock of crows. Yeah. They're, incredibly smart. They hold grudges. A duck. Now, ducks are less jerks than goose. They taste better, easier to cook. They are also kind of jerks, though, you know. But I just kind of like ducks better, right? Ducks are pretty good. Duck bit your finger at a fair once. Oh. They taste so good, though. You had quail before Iraqi back in 09. They were okay. Good to know. You can have pet ducks, yeah. Yeah. I think the duck deserves to be at A. I think a duck is an A tier bird. They taste so good, though. I'm tempted to put them at S just because I love cooking them. Yeah, their dicks are corkscrewed, and female ducks' vaginal passageway are counter corkscrews, and yeah, it's a whole weird thing. Bit by a goose when you're geese are jerks. That's why we put geese down at D. Right now, D tier is reserved for vultures and geese. But yeah, I think duck deserves A tier. Like a high A. Like a very high A. Like looking at it like now, I would probably move the blue jay down. I don't know if a blue jay actually deserved it to be A, but I just kind of like blue jays. They just look neat. Very pretty bird. Oh, that's, what are they called? Those real jerk ones. Those real assholes. They're, oh, what are they called? A cassowary. Yeah, cassowary, right? They're like real jerks. They will mess you up, right? They will frickin' kill you. They will murder you. They have like giant claws and stuff. Yeah, you do not mess with these birds. You do not mess with these birds. They are jerks. Most birds, like, right, like, you know, forgot that they were once related to dinosaurs, right? That they're descended from dinosaurs. The cassowary never forgot. They never forgot. Yeah, they're basically freaking raptors. Not even kidding. Yeah, they will murder you. They are jerks. That's probably another D, right? Or F because they're just that dangerous. Yeah, that is a, yeah. Is it an F because it's not a bird? It's actually, in fact, a dinosaur, right? You know what? Yeah, this will be our first F. Because that's not even a bird. Yeah, that's a dinosaur. That is the last surviving dinosaur, right? What is this bird? What is this? Is this a secretary bird? It doesn't look like a secretary bird. Any secretary bird I've ever seen, though. Like a counterfeit emu, a crane. Oh, is that? It might be a crane. Is that a crane? It is a crane. Okay. All right. Crane are fine. I'm gonna say we give this crane a B. I like crane style kung fu. That's my only reasoning for that one. Yeah, secretary birds have the yeah, that's right, and they're like more brightly white, right? Yeah. Right. Oh, a flamingo. You know they're pink because they eat shrimp. What do we think of flamingo? Yeah, they're actually white, but yeah, they're pink because of their diet. Yep. That's correct. A. Too popular? Yeah, definitely too popular to be an S. I don't think it deserves an S. They're kind of they're flamboyant though, and they're kind of like a symbol of for like, you know, queer culture a little bit, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go with an A. I think A is a good one for that. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. A. Oh, a robin. Or is that a... No, that's a cardinal, rather. Sorry, a cardinal. Yeah, I'm not super fond of cardinals. Don't see a lot of them around here. Angry burb. Yeah. I think I agree. I think a cardinal is a strong B because they look kind of cool, but there's not. They don't have much else going for them, right? So yeah, I agree. That's a B. Ostrich. Ostrich are just kind of funny, right? Plus, their eggs are huge. You can eat them. I've always just kind of liked ostriches. They're just kind of silly, right? They're just silly guys. Too scary? They're just kind of silly guys, though. I think that's a solid A. I like ostriches. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with A. We'll go with A. We'll go with A. Oh, a pelican. Got chased by one, did you? Really? Pelicans. I kind of find them creepy. That like thing there. They kind of creep me out a little bit. I'm kind of not a huge fan of pelicans. They just kind of weird me out. Yeah, like a B, maybe even a C. Like they're not a D. They don't deserve to be. They don't deserve to be with the vultures and the geese. Pelicans can stick their spines out of their mouths to cool down. It's a horror show. Yeah, they're just really creepy. Really creepy. I mean, that's kind of cool, but also creepy, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a C. You're getting a C. Like you're a little weird, and I'm not fond of you, but you don't deserve to be with the vultures and the geese. So, woodpecker. They're neat. They have incredibly hard skulls. They eat bugs. They remind me of Woody Woodpecker. They have a funny name. Their name's Pecker. But yep, they are also annoying. They kind of look neat, but like not super, super neat. I think I agree. I think that's a C tier bird right there. I think that's a C tier bird. I agree. Oh, a peacock. Tongues wrap around their skulls to cushion their brains. That's true. That's right. Which is neat. Peacock. The female version are, of course, peahens. I remember seeing one at a zoo when I was very young, and it scared me. When I was a wee little, cause I was just like, "Huh, look at that bird!" And it spread the thing out, and it creeped me out. Very gay bird. Yeah, they're very cool looking. They're neat. Saw 2 of them at the park. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's an A tier bird. That's fair. That's fair. Attack a mall cop once. You know what? An A cab. So, you know what? I stand by it. The A. What's that? It's like those little guys. What are they frickin' called? I think my friend had one. Named it Reggie. What the Budgegrigar means good eating in Aboriginal. Parakeet, thank you, parakeet. Yeah, it's a parakeet. Everyone I've met has been loud and annoying. I'm not a fan. I don't like parakeets, personally. I think lower even than a B, because I'm not a fan. Every single one I've ever found has been annoying. No, you are not, Fate. All right, for all of you, I'll put it in a B, but I'd be tempted to put it in C. Actually, you know what? No, it's going in C. This is my list, and I don't like parakeets very much. Been waiting for Budgie so you can drop that fact. There's only 4 remaining. Oh, we have another kind of owl. This is a neat looking owl. It's very angry. We put the other owl at A. This is a cool looking owl. I do think I like this one better. They're kind of neat. They're kind of neat looking, though. Does this one also deserve to be in an A tier with the other owl? This is more like the... When I think of an owl, this is what I imagine, right? Yeah. That's fair. I like it better than the one that we put in A, so we'll put them in S. That's fair. Oh, we have a swan. A swan. Very elegant, very pretty. Majestic. It's true. These are all fair assessments. I can't think of anything I dislike about swans, really. But is there... Does it deserve to be S tier? I mean, it's better than... The problem is I put blue jay in A, and now I'm like, is this bird better than a blue jay? And, like, yeah, because I probably should have put blue jay in B, probably. That's fair. That's fair. Like S or A, I think. They are very pretty. Make good boats. Yeah, that's fair. S tier it is. By popular demand. The blue-footed booby. Right? Is that what that is? Is that the blue-footed booby? Yeah, the blue booby. I mean, I think just for the name alone, right? Blue-footed booby. That's an S. That's an S, right? And then finally, the last bird, we have a hummingbird. A hummingbird. They're very cute and small. Like, look at that. Look at that little guy. I'm tempted to put that at about an A. I think that's a pretty cool bird right there. They're very tiny and cute. And fast. They can hover upside down. That is an interesting fact. Saw like 3 very cute. I think it's either an A or an S. Hummingbirds are pretty cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. We'll put them at an S. So I think they deserve to be up there with, like, you know, some of those other S's that we put up there. Yeah, we got a lot of good birds here. There are a ton of them here now, living this the south migration path. Nice. All right, well. There is our tier list. That's where we landed. I'm gonna take a picture. There's our bird tier list. Now what's next? Well, do we want to do... We could look at another tier list if we wanted. We could do Smash or Pass. I know Dirge has mentioned wanting to see Smash or Pass. Oh, there is a scroll wheel. Oh my god, there's more. Yeah, look at that. Okay, hold on. I didn't realize. Yeah, there's more. There's potentially more. Let's see here. There's potentially more here. Oh my god, there's lots. Yep. Bugs, candy, car brands, ceiling fans. What? Holy crap. Oh my god, there's so many. Ceiling fans, cereal, chairs, chess pieces, chips, classic spooky characters, clouds, colors, condiments, cursed food, cursed images, cursed ramen, Dead by Daylight killers, Disney Pixar, Disney princesses, Disney villains, dogs, emoticons, fast food, FNAF, fruits, full English breakfast, furry avatars. Man, holy crap. Holy crap, there's a ton of these. Holy crap, there's just so many of these. Ice cream flavors, indie animation, kaiju, legendary Pokemon, Lego games, Lunchables, major US cities, mammals, Mario games, Marvel characters, modes of transportation, months. Holy crap, there's so many. Music genres, phobias, pizza toppings, slashers, Smash roster, snacks, soda machines, Sonic games, stand-up comedians, Star Wars media, starter Pokemon, Team Fortress 2 classes, types of media, United States, US holidays. Holy crap, there's tons. Jeez. Damn. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for like a short one. Maybe we do. Screw it. Let's look at we can come back to this at some other time. Why don't we do a little Smash or Pass for a little bit before we just relax with some cuddles? We'll come back. We'll come back at some point and do some more of this, I think. Because that was fun, and oh boy, there's a ton. Let's see here. Let's see. Smash or Pass. Ultimate character, Smash or Pass. Alright. Let's take a look. Let's see. There are thousands of characters selected at random. Literally anything can show up, so don't blame me if your friend chose to smash something weird. Also, I'm not the creator of most of the images or information in this game. I sourced it from public API provided by animecharactersdatabase.com, which can be inaccurate or incomplete at times. Remember to reset your filters, especially when people are confused why they see the same characters all the time. I understand. Alright. Smash or pass. There we go. Alright. 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 So I don't know this character. Does anybody know this character? Did I check the filters? I did not. I should check that, huh? Real quick. If there's a group meetup tonight, invite you. There might be. Hey, Casey, how you doing? Welcome. Glad you found us. How you doing, Casey? Zyre couldn't stream because his internet is out, so I decided to give you all an alternative, Femboy. Long day at work. It's relaxing finally. I did too. I worked full 8-hour shift today. But, hey, I was needed. Let's see. Filters, actually. Yeah, let's check these filters. Let's see. Includes all Pokemon trainers. Let's see. Dragon Ball, Riot Games, League of Legends, and Valorant. Hoyoverse. I don't know those. Alright, we'll go with community submissions. We'll go with Dragon Ball. I don't want to put in the Pokemon. Those characters are all minors. I'm not putting those in. I don't really know League of Legends or Genshin or HoloLive. So, oh, we can only have one at a time. We can't put multiple in. Okay, we'll just put the community submissions in, I guess. Alright. Okay. So today was breaking down boxes, moving vinyl records, dismantling an exercise bike, trimming bushes, sweeping a garage, and delivering a few chairs. I don't know who this character is. Yeah, I hear you. I had quite the physically demanding day as well. I do not know this character, but I gotta say I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into it. I gotta say I'm kind of into it. Alright. Valkyrie. I don't know this character. I mean, this just looks like someone from VRChat. I don't know who this is. I mean, I'm also kind of into it, though. If I'm, yeah, to be completely honest. Let's see. Summer vibes. Less so. We're gonna pass. Again, I don't know who these people are. Let's see. I'm very confused, so I'm gonna go with pass. Hey, Thunderwolf. How you doing? Nitro. Is this all just people's avatars? Is that what's going on here? Alright, you know what? That's how it's gonna be. No, let's just do Dragon Ball characters. Well, that'll be fair. There aren't that many Dragon Ball characters I want to smash either way. Ugh, man. Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to pass half of these anyway. Half of these characters are gonna be like 12. Hey, Ronaldo, how you doing? Kalaba. I mean, older ladies know what they're doing. Older ladies know what they're doing. Plus with no teeth? Okay, we have actual Pokemon here. Okay. This will be more fun. This will be more fun. There's actually Pokemon in here. Muck. See, but aren't they smelly? See, they're smelly though, right? Smelly doesn't do it for me. Yeah, I think that's a pass. We know, Ronaldo, we know. Shameful of me to say, of course, shameful, but yeah. I might know someone who has an avatar that looks like an Eevee, and yeah. Too small. It's a little too small, yeah. It's a little too small, right? If you want a bunny, I might know a guy. Yeah, this one's a little too small, I think. Mew. What do we think of Mew? Mew strikes me as being too childlike, personally. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do Mew. Too childlike. Mew doesn't do it for me. Unless someone's got a compelling case here why I should, I'm not into it. Thank you, Andy. Unless someone's got a compelling case. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Kind of a cute little twink, I gotta say. Kind of a cute twink. I could deal with it. Little twink with a bad haircut. I can relate. Yeah, I think I'm into it. Basically me IRL, I know, right? Old nerd with a bad haircut. See, that's for me, no. Unless someone's got a compelling case here. I don't think I wanna fuck the little baby crocodile. I know, bold stance, right? But yeah, I think no on that one. I think that's a no. Oh. A little young again, unfortunately. Strikes me as a little young. Yeah. Yeah. Would. Does there another one in that line that is older? They can talk to me then. Too moody. I like goth chicks, so that doesn't bother me. Fate would smash the mill tank. I don't think I'm into it. Personally. I do like milk. But I have my bunny milk, right? Yeah, you know what? It's growing on me. It's growing on me. Maybe I'm just down bad. But it was growing on me, what can I say? Staravia, I mean, that's just a bird. That's just a bird. Fiona, nah. I'm leaning towards no on that one. Again, unless someone's got a compelling reason. Yeah, I agree. I'm not feeling this one. I do like my Shockies, that's true. I mean, no, I hate it. Please don't shock me. Please don't. I hate that. Smash if it doesn't shock. No, smash if does shock. Ah, thank you for the follow, Casey. Thank you, Spy. Not quite a shock, but close at least. You know what? The shocking, you make a valid argument with the shocking. You make a valid argument with the shocking. You make a valid argument. Oh, hi. Look at this guy. Yeah, that's a handsome man right there. Houndoom. It's a little too much of just a dog. I think that's too much just a dog for me. Yeah. Unless it's part goat, then it's basically goat. Or ink. How would one even? How does one smash? How would one smash even? Too much work, yeah. Trying to figure out how to smash it in the first place. Santa Claus. Alright, who wants to fuck Santa Claus? Is it Santa Zyre? It's Santa Zyre, but this appears to just be Santa Claus. Oh, no. I'm not one of those that finds Santa attractive. As long as he has his giant sack with him, that's true. Tropius. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also not feeling this one. Not feeling this one. Yeah. Yep. Tree with legs. No, Fate, you're fine. I assure you. I promise. That's just a bird. Nope, I promise you, Fate. I appreciate the interaction. That's a crab with mushrooms. Not interested. Too childlike. Crab pass, yep. The Boncho Panda, huh? Yeah. I think so. It's also a Boncho. Yeah, that's just a buffalo. Buffalo. You know, the thing about Vaporeon, did you know that scientifically speaking, scientifically speaking, that's just a worm. The fuck is that exactly? That's just a worm. Furret. It's cute, but I don't think I wanna fuck it. Sizor. I don't know. If it were like 10% less insect, I think I'd be there. But it's just a little too insect, I think. Just about 10% less. Dracozolt. Again, it's electric. And that is... Look at that happy face. Look at that happy face. Man, I'm not super into it, but also, like... they look like they'd be fun to hang out with, though. Right? I think I want to hang out with this one. maybe not fuck it, though. James's father. Now, if it was James, that would be the hardest smash on, you know, you've ever... No, there'd be no hesitation. I don't know. I think it would largely depend on mood. Largely depend on mood. Thank you for the follow, Ravenheart. How you doing? Two old man vibes. That's why if you caught me in the right mood, I would consider it. Maybe. I need like a depends on mood. I need that to be a thing. I need a depends on mood. So I'm gonna say smash because there are circumstances where I could see doing it. I'm doing well. I'm doing some chilling in VRChat here. Actually, probably going to switch over to a just nice chill world here in a little bit and just kind of cuddle and chat for a bit. But right now, people kind of wanted to see some smash or pass, so we're doing that. Ah, thank you, Raki. I appreciate the nice massage. Yeah, that's a pass from me. Professor Atelesu. I do like a fellow professor. I think I'm into it. Nah. Too kiddie. That one's just a lizard. I don't think I'm feeling it. Minoon. Again, it's like a child one, right? Like, not into that. Cute. That's just a sad fish. That's just a sad fish. No, not the sad fish. Onyx. I don't know how one would smash an Onyx. They seem unsmashable. I don't know about that one. Unless someone's got a compelling reason why I should give it a shot. Seems like it'd be a lot of work. Yeah. Again, what's with all these ones that look just a little too young? Do you need a bunny? I know a bunny. He looks like a jolly fellow. Aw, thank you, Casey. You know, I think so. I think so. Maybe. Maybe. Professor Malview. I don't know. This particular dude's not doing it for me as much. Not because of the age, but I don't know. I don't like the vibe. Giratina. I don't know. I respect it, Andy. I respect it. I do. I respect your. I respect that decision, but I think I don't know that I would. I respect it, Andy. Though I respect it. That is just an anchor. Never looked at an anchor and went, I want to fuck that. Drowsy? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. I will answer no questions. That's just a bug. I don't like the vibes. The vibes are off. Yeah, vibes are off on that one. Zebstriska. Not enough going on that one. Hey, Sixlet, how you doing? Alright, it's awfully cute, but it's also just a little too childlike. Is there like an older one in the evolutionary line? I don't actually play much Pokemon, so I've never really played any Pokemon, honestly. Alright, Mewtwo, yeah. Mewtwo, yeah. Mewtwo, yeah. Seymour. I'm into it. It's just a sentient bit of coral? No. Is this a pigeon? Is this something I can smash? What the heck is this thing? Iron treads? That's not even like a pun. Where's the pun in that name even? No, get out of here. No. That's a no for me. Okay, that is adorable. I want one as a pet. But not that kind of pet, if you know what I mean. Yeah, for cuddle, for absolutely. Would cuddle, would keep as a pet. Very similarly, like, would keep as pet. Very cute. Ash's mom, yeah. Absolutely. No. That's just a squirrel or a chipmunk or something. Hariyama. It's just a little... Not quite. I need you to be like 10% less a Pokemon. Gango. Vibes are off. Vibes are off. I don't mind an older gentleman, believe me, but again, you're adorable, but no. Yeah, that's just a water snake. It's very pretty. A Sableye. I tend to like gremlins, but this gremlin isn't quite doing it for me. A slightly cuter gremlin, I'm all about. I like me a gremlin. They tend to be stretchy. That... no. He's so friendly looking. They tend to be stretchy, good to know. This again needs to be... I need a section for a depends on my mood. I could be, you know... I don't know. He's a little too... just kindly old man. I don't know. Old men are an auto pass, but not except for me. Well, I'm glad that I'm the exception for you. I kind of dig the vibes. I should hope also Zyre. That's just a bird. Dusts the pimp cane off. I mean, maybe. I mean, if we're vibing. She seems nice. I mean, maybe. It's only a slightly older woman. Professor Kodama. Yeah, the vibes are off on this one. Is this an adult? Do we know? Do we know if this is an adult? I'm gonna trust you on this one, Fate, and then if you know, if you say pass and I'm not, you know, and I have that question, then I'm gonna pass. Yeah. Yeah. But what do we think? Should we go finish up with some cuddles? Yeah, I think let's just go finish up with some cuddles. I think that's a good sign to say let's just go finish up with some cuddles. Let's see. Here you go, shower. Okay, Fate. Let's go finish up with some cuddles. Thank you for the follow, Jaxie C. Cordsley. You hope everything is going cordially good. Things are going all right. I had a long day at work, but now we're chilling in VR, so that's always a fun time. Who doesn't love some nice chillin'? Alright. Alright. I thought we've been hanging out in my my custom world a lot. Why don't we hit up a familiar place here instead? It's a good pun. It's a good pun. Thanks for coming by. For those of you that might be that are new, we've had a few new faces tonight. For those that don't know, I do a lot of stuff in VR like this. I hang out. I also do like kind of lectures on philosophy and stuff. But I also do a lot of indie games and retro games, as well as dance games in VR. I do a lot of like Dance Dash, Pistol Whip, a little Beat Saber. So if any of that sounds fun, do stick around. Short like your OC, you're a sea corgi, a Welsh corgi, and a sea otter hybrid. So I'm a dwarf sea doggo. That sounds adorable. Sounds like something I would definitely give head pats to. You sound very adorable. You have a gallery of them too? Oh, nice. If you want to share, you can pop that in the appropriate channel in the Discord. Oh, let me actually click on that. Let me link you to the Discord in case you or anybody else would like to join that. Well, it is a little hot here. I'm right by the fire, chicken. It's true. I'm sure that's what you meant. The fire, yeah. That's definitely what you meant, right? But how's everybody's night been going? I hope you've been having a good one. Hope you've been enjoying the nice chill time. It sounds like a lot of us had a pretty rough day at work today, so I'm glad we could just have a nice chill time. Oh, welcome back. Ah, thank you. I'll check it out. And thank you for the follow, Pepilo Pixel. Pepilo, yeah. Thank you for the follow. I'll have to take a look at those, CE Corgsley. Thank you. I have a couple outfits, in fact, which I can show off for you. Let's see. I have a more casual one here. Got the little strappies. Yeah, go ahead. Same name. You should be able to find me. Yep, we got this one. Let's see. We have my kind of default one. This is what I typically have for when I'm also using the VRM for like when I'm doing like the VTubing stuff, or using Live for like dance games like Dance Dash and whatnot. I have the Virgin Killer. And this one I made a material swap for it. For a kind of latex look for it. Comes with a couple extras, like I have a tie for it, for when I'm doing the professor thing. Hey, Pico. Got the tie. I have a collar and chain. Just in case, you never know. I have a carrot. Even drop the carrot in world. Your butt is big? How dare you? Donnie Darko is the most overrated movie ever. You shall push this agenda. I need to rewatch it. Worked so hard for the money. Bunky getting it. Welcome back, Carbonated Diarrhea. I'm sure you'll get along quite well with Shit Soup. My butt is... How dare you? It says my butt is big. How dare? How dare he? Now you like the coloration on the thighs? The pattern is default for this avatar. I did change the color though. Well, thank you, Jax. The white peach draws the eyes. Does it? I'm glad you appreciate it. Pico thinks it's big. I work quite hard to keep the carrot cake looking nice. Imitating Zaire? A little bit tonight. I thought I'd been using the my cuddle pit a little too much lately. So, just for a change of pace. Just for a little change of pace. Yeah, I don't do the, I never set it up to kind of not output the, like my music that I'm playing to the VODs like Zaire does. The carrot cave, not the rabbit hole. Oh my. Yes, the carrot cake. Rabbit cave. Oh my. Self-consciousness is attacking again. I'm sorry, Fate. Hey, Gub. Aw, love you too, Gub. Also miss giving you smooches. Maybe over the next couple of days. I have the weekend off. Maybe we can find a little time to at least do a little cuddling. Ronaldo, how dare you? No, yeah. Sleep well, Gub. I did say cake, yes, not cave. Yeah. That's alright. That's alright. Lost your hubcap on a tire and couldn't find it? That's strange. Aww. I'm sorry you're feeling down, Fate. The Carrot Cave would be a good name for one of my worlds. I have made a few worlds in VRChat. That wouldn't be a bad name for one. The Carrot Cave. It is getting late. And that's okay. That's why we come here just to chill now and relax a little bit. I'll be calling it a night soon. Fate likes big asses, big jiggly butts that wobble. Five squats, you say? Alrighty. Okay. Bring you up here, chat. Here, we'll give you a shot from behind for him. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Speaking of thigh, my pie shock's falling off here. But welcome, Curbside 84. My hip tracker's a little out of whack. Let's recalibrate that real quick. There we go, that's better. Did I have a good day? It was a rather long day. Work was rough today. As I've kind of mentioned, like, a number of times, so people that have been around know, yeah, work has been rough. The store I work at is closing, so we were in the liquidation process as we speak. That has been rough. So it was a long, stressful day, but now I get to stream with y'all, and that's nice and relaxing. That questionable, but well, that's okay. made an NSFW account for art, but are having second thoughts about after making it. I understand. Oh, yeah, you're way up there, chat. Come down here. Surging Power. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, Pico. I'll probably hang out for a little bit. It was a long day at work, and then of course I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. But I'll probably hang out for a little bit. Yeah, I'll hang for a little bit. Yeah, probably not a terribly long time, but I'll do it for a little bit. Still up for right now? It's late for you, isn't it, Andy? I mean, it's late for me too. It's 1 o'clock, obviously, but well, almost. A little bit, yeah. Got the music a little loud. My mic's kind of picking it up, and it's kind of making me look like I'm lip syncing to the music. Like I'm going bow, bow. Just turn that down a little bit. Or mess with my mic sensitivity a little bit, I suppose. Hey, 10. How you been? Again, I accidentally shrunk you down, chat. Come back. Pretty tired, but good. Yeah, I feel ya. Been a long day. Been a long day for a lot of us. Cat squishing. Squish that cat. Squish that cat. Take that cat and just squish that cat. Now you've made friends with that cat. Oh yeah, Jaxie, we'll have to hang out at some point. Doing your femboy leg stretch. What's the femboy leg stretch? Is it like that? Is it just any leg stretch that a femboy does? I suppose any leg stretch that a femboy does is a femboy leg strap, right? Important to stay flexible. But been just about 4 hours here. So, for any new people that might not be be a member, might want the Discord, pop that in one last time. Thank you, Faith. Do join the... Yep, do come by. It's the easiest way to kind of keep track of when my streams are going to be, because for now, my streams are still a little erratic. I stream whenever I can, but yeah. And if you're enjoying, pop a follow if you like. I do a lot of this. I do a lot of just hanging out in VRChat. I also do a lot of lectures. We'll occasionally do lectures in VRChat about like philosophy, psychology, media analysis, linguistics, stuff like that. I play a lot of indie games, retro games, and do a lot of dance games in VR as well. So, if any of that sounds fun, do stick around. But yeah, let's take a look around here and see if we can find someone to raid. See. Let's see here. I heard something go off. Jack the Umbreon. Thank you for following. I do like Umbreons. Thank you for the follow. I'm quite fond of Umbreons. They're very cute. Let's see. Let's see. Well, Uncle Grumpus is streaming again. Why don't we go say hi to Uncle Grumpus again? Why don't we? Oh, they're playing Medieval, it looks like. I like that game. I'm fond of it. So yeah. So, have a great night, all. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Fade, Andy, Racky. Everybody else, if you're still there. Jaxie, 10. If you're all still hanging around. Jack the Umbreon, thanks for the follow. Pepio, Jaxie, Ravenheart, if you're still around. Thank you very much, all of you. You're all lovely beans. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. It was a lovely way to unwind after a long day. So, alright, I'm going to send y'all over to Uncle Grumpus for now, though. So, you all have a great night, and I hope to see you soon. I do plan to stream tomorrow in the afternoon, if people are around. So, alright, but have a great night, everyone. Sleep well. I love you all. You're wonderful. Okay. Bye-bye.